Welcome to the Red Devil Talk match reaction video. Manchester United 3, Burnley 1. Felt like it was one of those games where we just shut in shop. Not impressed with the performance, but we just got the result, and that's what matters most at the end of the day. Um, yeah, man. There's still a lot of worries with the team. Despite us winning 3-1, there's still a lot of worries. The team in the second half was just flat again. I still feel this midfield pairing of, you know what I'm saying, this midfield, we still haven't balanced it. Yeah, but defensively, Maguire is just a shambles. Maguire is just crap. Oh my goodness. I've let me tell you something. Even Tyler Blackett, this is not a joke. Even Tyler Blackett and John O'Shea at centre back were better than Maguire. Maguire is just, we spent 80 million on this guy. And every time when I watch a Manchester United game, I feel so nervous whenever the opposition team attacks. For 80 million, imagine you for eight when you spend 80 million on a defender, you shouldn't be nail biting every time when the opposition team attacks your team. So for me, man, no. Like he needs, I don't know what needs to happen at that. I think in the summer, because I know it's not gonna happen now. I think in the summer window in June, we need to get a new center back. Like I'm just being honest. Because with Bayi, even Bayi is now gone to the AFCON. We stuck with Maguire. We stuck with Maguire, and I don't see us um benching Maguire. I don't see Ralph benching Maguire. You know what I'm saying? So he's another enigma that needs to be eradicated. We can't keep players and we keep rewarding players who are performing badly by giving them more game time. We can't. Donny van de Beek hasn't still can't even get into the team. So I mean, it's so conflicting. You know what I'm saying? And I always felt that Donny van de Beek was like he would fit the system perfectly. It's crying out for a midfielder with good technical ability and with good positional sense, who's very I'd say very economic with the ball as well, which Donny is. I saw Matic. Matic just lacked. Matic is slow. He's not, like, we need to replace him as well. And I think now coming into January, we need to get one of these. We need to get a CDM. We're crying out for a CDM, and that's without a doubt. And I'm looking at Haidara from Leipzig, or we could also get Kamara from Marseille, and in place of Martial. Martial is also leaving, so if we can get either Kamara, like in an exchange, I think Martial might not even go back to France. I think he might go to Sevilla, so on loan apparently till the rest of the season, and I think we're gonna sell him after that. So Martial will be gone right now in the January window. We need surgery in that midfield. You know, this midfield today just barely got there. But I saw Burnley. Was tearing down our midfield, was cutting through down our midfield. Don't let don't let the scoreline like con you. You understand? Because what we saw today was us again getting away with it. You understand? If Burnley had it scored first, it would have been a different ball game. They hit the post before we even got near their post. You understand? So um, we got away with it again, and we can't always be relying on this luck. We sixth now. We need to be picking up another point. We're a game behind West Ham. We with 1 point behind West Ham. So um, we could be fifth by the end of by January. You understand? So we ended the year on sixth place. I'm hoping that January we bring in some recruitments. Hopefully Ralph also shakes it up with the starting 11. I wanna see proper midfielders, guys. Like, I'm tired of this thing. where we always fielding an imbalanced midfield. We always have to be scared of the defense. You understand? Maguire is just a shambles. I don't know how this guy was 80 million, for God's sake. Even at Leicester, he never looked anything near 80 million. Ruben Diaz was there, was offered to us by by um by his agent, and we still chose and went and bought Maguire. That's on Oli. I'm sorry to say that was on Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, because I don't know what he was fixated with this whole thing of buying British players. It wasn't just Maguire, Wan-Bissaka as well. Wan-Bissaka, oh my goodness, like I love the guy and he works hard for the team, and he's one of the best tacklers of the ball. But his overall play is just lacking. This is why Ralph brought in Delo towards the end of the game. Like, you cannot have a fullback that cannot take the ball and attack it. You can't, and especially in the system where it requires fullbacks to be attacking. It requires fullbacks to be pushing further up forward to try and support the front players. Because you gotta understand, both Greenwood and Sancho are a little bit narrow in this type of formation. So you dependent on your fullbacks covering up the wings and adding support to the front two strikers in Cavani and Ronaldo. So this is not gonna work. I think when Basaka is just not gonna work out. I think we are gonna look either into our academy or we're gonna sign another right back. It's not a coincidence that we are linked with another right back. You understand? So I just feel that's the areas we need to address. I think right back, center back, defensive midfielder, and possibly another central midfielder, because Pogba is leaving end of the season. Bruno's just inconsistent, so we need someone to um, compete with Bruno. And Van der Beek is not gonna play, but clearly Van der Beek is gonna leave at the end of the season. There's no hope. Today he couldn't. If he could not play in a game like this, he's never gonna get picked. So I can see him leaving as well. So it's two midfielders who are leaving. Plus we've got an aging Matic who's also might leave at the end of the season. So it's three midfielders there's three vacancies in that midfield position. We need three midfielders, and between now and January, all the way up until June, we need to acquire apparently two or three midfielders. If we can, we get two and we promote one youngster. Either way, it works better. You understand? But they need, like, this club needs surgery. It needs surgery. And Greenwood, Greenwood also played okay. You understand? Greenwood had some good spells and he had some bad spells. McTominay, you gotta give credit. He played well. He played his heart out today. The team looked a little bit better, but I still think we have a long way to go. Whatever we do between now and January, it's gonna be very, very important for the rest of the season. It's gonna set the tone for the rest of the season. So it is what it is. And yeah, man, pretty much this is my last show. This is my last streaming that I will be doing as Red Devil Talk. You understand? My show is called Red Devil Talk. This is the official last stream that I'll be doing. And yeah, man, it's been a weird year. I've had memories, good memories, bad memories. And I started this thing this year, so I hope that in 2022 we can only get bigger and better. So this is officially my last show as the Red Devil Talk. I'm rebranding, taking my show to the next level. I've got interviews lined up, I've got guests lined up, I've got different kind of view show. Like, I'm gonna also stop doing match reaction videos on Facebook right now. They're only gonna stream on YouTube, on my YouTube channel. So make sure you follow my channel. It's in the description. And yeah, man, I hope you guys have a lovely, lovely evening, man. And to 2020, cheers to those who are crossing over to 2023. Is it 2022? Yeah, it's 2022. Yeah, man, and cheers to you guys for being here. And as this being my last streaming, cheers for you guys supporting me. And hopefully 2022 is gonna be a great and amazing year. I've got a lot of content lined up. I've got the AFCON show that I'll be doing from January up until February with Mameni Young. And yeah, and I've got several interviews and guys lined up to come on the show as guests. And I'm also gonna be interviewing journalists, football journalists, and we're gonna discuss football, all things football from around the world. This is why I'm rebranding, because it's not just the Manchester United fan channel. It's also a football channel entirely. So yeah, that's what the main dedication is. So yeah, guys, Manchester United 3 recap, Manchester United 3, Burnley 1. Poor performance. Uh, it's not convincing. And hopefully going into the year we improve and we get better and we get in signings. And yeah, man, we sixth, and it is what it is. It's 2022 in the next. I hope you guys have whatever. You have an amazing New Year's Eve and we cross over safely. Guys, stay safe. We want to see all of y'all back here, you know what I'm saying, and giving your inputs. And yeah, man, guys, enjoy the rest of your 2021.
Earl, have you ever lost your mind? Have you ever lost your mind?